So it's Tuesday and today is the new day for the vlog upload. This is the famous Max. Everybody loves Max. Max is a bit cranky today. So you're watching the weekly wrap up on the Lee Family Project channel. Enjoy. So I don't think you're going to be able to hear me because of the hail on the tin roof. But we have hail. We haven't had hail here for I don't know how long. I don't know if you can see the hail. Wow. It's going to be mild and woolly here, but the horses are standing in it. I don't know why they don't go in the shelter. We've lost Max and Appleby. They went outside for a walk ages ago when it wasn't raining, and now I can't find them. So good morning everyone. I haven't vlogged, same thing. I didn't record anything over the last 2 days because, excuse me, yeah, I haven't recorded anything for the last couple of days because everyone's been a bit on edge and everyone's exhausted and tired and yeah, I don't know if you guys remember from the last vlog, we were talking about how Tyler has Asperger's, and the last couple of days have been physically and emotionally draining for everybody. And sometimes he just has these hiccups where his behaviour just goes straight out the window and turns into that of a 2-year-old. So these last couple of days he's been really full on. He hasn't been going to bed till late because he just refuses to do anything, and like having a shower and all that type of thing. And the biggest thing has been really argumentative, which is just taking it out on everybody. When he gets like this, it's basically from stress, you know, from school or whatever, from the school work, or you know, he comes home and he brings it home, and he's very agitated and starts taking it out on you. The thing is, he gets very irrational and he doesn't know at the time the consequences of what he's saying or doing, and he can get quite nasty, like he was blaming me for his condition and all this sort of stuff the other day. So I basically didn't record because when he's like that you have to be on him like when he's home you have to be on him all the time and watch what he's doing and saying, and you know, if you don't keep on him then he just doesn't move. Like last night I caught him walking around in circles in the kitchen, just sort of singing to himself and stressing, and so it's not just stressing for him, it's stressing for everybody involved because, yeah. But having said that, that's not happening as often as it was when he was smaller, so we're working through it. And I had a meeting with the, like a sort of phone meeting with the school today about what we can do to help him out some more. My wardrobe's open. So yeah, that's why I haven't vlogged, and I sort of had a bit of a pajama day yesterday while I was dealing with him. I couldn't do it all. Some days it's just too much. And I punished him by taking his phone off him, and that's sort of what got things rolling, and he lost the plot. So hopefully he'll come home in a better mood today. His teachers are going to have a talk with him today and see what they can do to help him at school. It's not that he's a bad student or a bad kid at school, he just gets really stressed out with the amount of work that he has to do, and you know how he has to do it, and yeah, it's all part of the condition. The other thing is that I was talking to a friend of mine in the UK, and we had a really nice talk yesterday, which I really needed, and she's lovely, and we were talking about how like I've sort of been losing weight, and she suggested that maybe I can get you guys involved in a bit of a weight loss challenge. So you know, maybe we can do this together. Maybe it's something that, you know, if I do it, you guys can do it along with me. If you're looking to lose weight, I'm not saying that everybody needs to lose weight, but you know, if you're looking to get a bit healthier, and you know, like I said, for me it's a bit hard because of the exercise, so I have to basically do all of mine through eating healthily, which I'm very guilty of not doing a lot. So maybe we'll do something where like I'll show you guys what I'm having for dinner every night, or you know, keep a record of what we're eating, and do maybe weekly weigh-ins or something like that. Before I wasn't too worried about numbers. I just sort of, you know, if I was having to do my belt up tighter, I knew that was about, you know, it was a good thing. So people are noticing that I'm losing weight, so thank you for commenting. So as I was saying before, a little bit earlier today, that it was suggested that that for my weight loss that I start recording it all, and that, you know, you guys can, you know, join in if you want, and we can make it a bit of a regular thing. So I thought that right now, you know, is any time is, you know, there's no better time to start than present. So I've decided that for lunch I'm going to make Shannon this, and Shannon and I, this Turkish egg dish that I found on YouTube. Can't pronounce the name of it. I think it's called like Mehmet or something. It's M-E-N-E-T or something, or M-E-M-E-N-T or something like that. Anyway, it's a Turkish dish, and it already looks really awesome. Hang on, I'll show you how it's looking. So it's kind of a vegetarian. It's kind of a vegetarian dish, and I don't usually just like vegetarian dishes because I really like my protein. And I know that, you know, the brighter the colours in your dish, you know, that's supposed to be a sign that it's healthy for you. So this is a vegetarian dish, and it's basically a bit of an egg dish too. So what I've got in here is onions, capsicum, like all different coloured capsicums. That's what's making it look nice and bright. I've got a little bit of garlic in there, and I'm just chopping up some tomatoes now. So with this dish, you don't want it to like fry off. You just want everything to sweat down so it collapses. You don't want to brown everything off. So I'll just chop up the tomatoes and put in there. I'm a bit like, I barely ever follow recipes, so I don't know about the amounts. For two people, I've just put in like of each colour capsicum. I've got 3 colour capsicums here: the red, the green, and the yellow. I'm doing 3 tomatoes. I mean, just depends on how many people you're feeding, I guess. So I've got 3 halves of 3 capsicums. I've got 3 tomatoes in there, so I'll just let those collapse a bit. I've got onion and garlic. I've actually used red onion. And I use some chilli. I don't usually like using packaged or pre-frozen or pre-packaged vegetables, but this stuff here, they're semi-dry, they're lightly dried, not semi-dried, they're lightly dried, and they stay fresh for weeks, and it's actually a really good alternative because as soon as you put them in your cooking, it sort of releases all their aromas and everything, and their freshness. So I'm putting in now, I'm not a chilli person, but Shannon loves chilli, so I'm going to bite the bullet and put like a little bit of this lightly dried chilies. Sorry Shannon, what was that? Put heaps in. Harden up. Harden up. He's telling me to harden up. I'm a bit of a wuss. Even when it comes to pepper, I can't even handle a little bit of pepper. I love salt and pepper squid. I buy it all the time, but when I bite into the pepper, oh, I hate it. I've used a good teaspoon there, Shannon. And it'll be pretty strong because the seeds are still in this one. So, oh here, I'll put a little bit more in there. Again, it's up to you. Just do what you can handle. So, we've got the chilli in. And now I'm going to put some parsley in. I think that would probably be good with coriander too. I'm a big coriander fan. I love coriander in a lot of things. Now because this is, so I'm putting in some parsley as well, and because this is sweating down, it's actually releasing a bit of moisture, which is exactly what we want, because what we're going to do is crack a few eggs in there. And what you can do, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can beat up the eggs like an omelette type thing and put them in, but the other way of doing it is to put the eggs in and let them poach in the moisture of the the dish. So what you do is you just make a well. Like you just make little wells everywhere. Look at the size of this egg. We've got chickens. We've got heaps of chickens, so we've got heaps of our own eggs. This is a big one actually. And see, we've got the big brown ones, and there's a little one. They come in all different sizes. And lately, the chickens have been on the lay really, like, awesome. Like, they've been laying heaps, so we have heaps of eggs. So we'll crack that one in. Oh my god, that's a big one. That's a really heavy egg too. We've got really good quality eggs, Shannon. Hey? We've got some really good quality eggs here. Yeah. Some of these ones are really... They're really quite big and heavy, some of them. Yeah. Oh, that one's massive. So, I've got one egg poaching in there. I'm going to move stuff across and put another one. I'll make a very similar dish to this actually. I might make it during the week. It's like a minced dish. Again, it's a Middle Eastern minced type dish, and you make like this oblong shaped meatballs, but what you do is you make the mince into an actual paste, and then put some like cumin and those type of spices, Middle Eastern spices in, and then you put like a tomato base in with it, and you put it in the casserole dish, and then you crack eggs in it like this, so they become poached eggs. Sleep, dog, sleep. Shannon wants the puppy to have a nap because she's going a bit nuts. She's like a baby. I'll try to get her in a routine. Right, I might have one of these white eggs in there too.
Oh, quiet, you little shit!
Right, I might just put one more in there for good measure. Put this one in here. I'm trying not to break the yolks as I'm making wells in there. Some people cover these, but I don't like covering it because that just brings more moisture in, and I don't want to have like a runny dish. So I'm going to bite the bullet too and put some pepper on this. Broken egg. So we'll get some salt. And I'll get a bit of pepper. I don't even know if I've got pepper. Where's the pepper? Oh, here we go. Just a little bit of black pepper, just a touch. I cringe. So that's it. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like at the moment. So you can see there I've got the eggs poaching. So it's basically cooked now, like all the vegetables and everything are cooked. Oh, that egg's broken on me. So what you do now is you just let it set for a couple of minutes, and you just get the eggs to how you like it. Like if you like runny eggs, or whether you like them really hard. I like them a little bit runny. Shannon likes them a bit more cooked. And like I said, I don't want to put the lid on because I don't. You know what? I might just put the lid on it. Maybe that'll hold the steam in. And Shannon is singing to the dogs in the background.
Singing to my cows.
Oh, you singing to what?
My cows.
Oh, your cows. So once again, Kai is making noise in the background, so excuse the noise. And here's the finished dish. The eggs are set just nicely. But look at all the pepper I put on. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I'll give Shannon that bit in the middle there where all the pepper is. So we'll dish it up. Look how nice it looks, and it smells beautiful. And you don't need a lot of herbs and everything. It doesn't take long. That was like 5 minutes to throw it together. And I ended up, at the end, I actually turned it off and let the eggs set with no heat because I didn't want to overcook the vegetables. Because you still want them to hold their shape. You don't want them to collapse to nothing. So, I'm going to dish this up. So that's our lunch, Mehmet, or Mehmet, or if you know how to pronounce it, let me know. Alright, Shannon. Shannon is now tasting the lunch, and he's going to give me
it's good.
jerk. What the hell? It's alright?
Yeah, it's good.
Is there too much pepper in it?
Not enough.
Oh, you like a lot of pepper there. Dapples, is it lunchtime? Sorry?
It is a bit of chilli.
Oh, is it hot and spicy?
You'll be right.
I'll be right. You two, really? You're still going? This is what happened for all the who know all my farm animals, we have a big rooster called Drago, who is one big mean mother of a rooster. So, heard some commotion come out, etc, etc. Turns out, and there's a heap of feathers out here, and Shannon saw a fox running off. So, and there's heaps of feathers out here that, you know, were the same as Drago's colours. So, I found Drago. He's under the car. He's not alive. He didn't survive. I thought we'd lost a couple of hens, but I found them hiding around, and I actually just found the little brown one. She was under the car with him. He fought to the death for them, and, you know, that was his job, but we'd love that rooster. Now, I've got to try and pick him up. Shannon's gone to work, so I don't know if I'm physically going to be able to lift him, because he's actually quite heavy. Sort of come up just above your knees, but the girls have lost their man. At least he protected his girls. We've lived here 3 years, and I mean, there's been foxes around, we see them, but they've never come near our chickens. Like, our chickens are in a coop, and we let them out of the daytime, but they're only out while we're home. Like, I don't let them out if we're not home, so I can keep an eye on them. But I missed it. That's so sad. Oh, and I hate dealing with dead bodies too. Special animal carcasses. No, not that I've dealt with any normal dead bodies, oh, that was horrible. I need to go and check these dogs first, because I've left the puppy alone with the 2 dogs in the house. So I'll go and check them, and then I'll have to come out here, and I've got a shovel. He's under the car. I'll need to try and reach in and grab him somehow. Sad day. Sad, sad day. So Tyler came home and says I was going to deal with Drago, and because he can lift more than I did, he was able to grab him and put him away, and so we dealt with him. And then the neighbour come past and saw all the feathers out the front and said, you know, what happened to your rooster? We explained that, you know, the fox had got him, and couldn't believe it. I mean, we see foxes around here all the time, but they never come out that time of day. They're usually like out here at dusk, or, you know, late at night, or whatever, but that's why they're always locked up. This morning I woke up in a lot of pain, and I think I just had a bad night's sleep. Last night was another horrible night in regards to Tyler. His behaviour has just been off the walls, and a bit over it. I'm a bit over everything, but the last 2 weeks with him have been a nightmare, especially the last couple of days. Actually, this whole week has been horrible. So hopefully it's Friday. Hopefully when he gets home from school he's in a better mood, and we don't go down the same path as we did last night, because it was ridiculous. Having said all that, so I've tried to do a little bit of cleaning this morning. I was going to film everything, but I forgot the camera was flat, so I had to charge it. So good news this morning. Even though, look, it's gone from like sort of bad to worse. So yesterday we had a really bad day with Tyler. We had the whole Drago incident yesterday. We're heartbroken over losing our rooster. I know that he's just a rooster, but he's not just a rooster. If you guys watch my vlogs, you see him in all the time. He had such personality, and he was a character. He was a star. Everybody loved Drago. So we're very, very sad to see him go. And cleaning up after him wasn't very nice either, seeing what the fox had done to him. He really fought hard to protect his girls, and he paid the ultimate price. I know that's what he's there for. That's what he's there to do, but geez, it was hard to see. It was really hard to look at him. And in regards to that, I'm really proud of Tyler, because he helped clean up the body, because Shannon was at work, and I couldn't physically lift Drago up because he's so heavy. So bad day yesterday. Today woke up in pain. Doing okay now. I'm sitting down to rest for a while. Thankfully this puppy has decided to have a nap. I don't know if you can see her there. She's having a nap. And Bookie wants to say hello too. Bookie, say hello. Book, 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 book. See? Hello, Chooky Chook. Here, you're getting a bit closer to the camera. Here, say hello. Yeah. Say hello, Bookie. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Don't lick the camera. Oh, yuck. What do you do to the lens? Anyway, oh, Bell Bell, you want to say hello too? Here you go. Hello, Bell Bell. Hello, Bella. Oh, those two love each other. Anyway, so my news today, finally. If you watch my vlogs, you know that I've been waiting for a surgery date, and I've been on a waiting list for a long time, and I wasn't due to go into December, but I've been pulled up as an emergency, and they rang me this morning to tell me that my... Oh my God, the dogs. Bookie, what? What? They rang me this morning to tell me that my surgery date is on the 13th of October, which is fantastic. So just over a month away. In the meantime, I need to go down there for one appointment, down to Sydney for one appointment to go to the anaesthetic clinic for an anaesthetic review. October actually marks 12 months since the last surgery date. So the last time they sort of did some work on it. Oh my God, I'm being assaulted. So yeah, so that's really, really good news. Very happy about that. Sort of kind of makes... I know, you know, people seem that it's a bit weird that I'm excited about surgery, but if you've been what I've been through and you're waiting for them to fix it so you don't have to go through this anymore, you'll be very appreciative when you finally get that surgery date. You know, I'm nervous, but I've had so many surgeries that I'm sort of used to the whole process, and I'm sure just before they knock me out, I will freak out, because that's what I always do. They go to inject the anaesthetic, I'm like, whoa, wait, I don't know if I can do this. So, yeah, can't wait. So, end of September, down to Sydney for the anaesthetic clinic, and then 13. They actually wanted me to go down, like the surgery was on the Monday, they wanted me to go down on the Friday to go to the anaesthetic clinic and stay for the weekend and go there, but we've got, like, we can't really leave the farm for that long. So we've got Brandon coming down to look after things and help watch Tyler while I'm in Sydney for the surgery. I'm only going to be overnight, providing that everything goes well. They can sort of push you in and out, and I've got, like, pretty strong painkillers, so I should be fine pain-wise. Last time, yeah, they gave me a morphine drip when I woke up from it, and I got to press the button every time I was in pain. But by the time I'd gotten home, and about 12 hours later, the next day, the morphine drip had worn off, and the pain started to rocket. But having said that, I felt better straight away after the last surgery, because it was a bit of a relief. The last time they took the top 2 screws out of the ones going along the top of the arm. Actually 3, they took out 3. And I instantly felt the relief from it, because they were really tight and they were like screwed into nerves, and they were sticking out the top, and as soon as I woke up from the anaesthetic, I felt the difference straight away. I was actually crying in the recovery room, and they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, I can relatively, do things again. It was just awesome. So hopefully we get the same type of reaction this time after the surgery. What they're going to do is they're going to remove the 2 screws going along here, because they've actually moved, so instead of being straight, they're actually sort of facing in towards each other. So what they'll do is they're going to take them out, put a bone graft, eject a bone graft stuff in like it's they're going to use it like it's a super glue, like as an adhesive. So then they're going to put longer screws in to try and keep all the metal work in place. The reason I've got so much pain at the moment is because there's so much movement going on in there with the metal. So, if I sort of sleep on it the wrong way or whatever and it moves, then you really feel it. Sometimes you can get really bad pain attacks that will just last for hours because the metal has moved. And it will wake me up in the middle of the night, like I'll be just screaming in pain. So, unfortunately, it's not going to give me any movement back. My movement has gone for good. Like, that's just something that I have to learn to live with. Losing about 95% of the use of the arm and the shoulder, you take it for granted what you can do and what you can't do. So, it's going to be back to teaching myself how to get dressed and everything again, and hopefully I'll get back on the horse. I've got my riding school waiting. I hate to give up riding for a short time because the pain had been getting so bad, and my coping skills for that pain had just gone out the window, and all I had to do was walk on the horse, and I just didn't cope very well. So I'm looking forward to the rehab, and there's also a plan for like when I sort of come down off the painkillers, that I'm going to move down to Sydney for 3 weeks, because there's a program that's actually run by the pain clinic called Adapt, and that program is like a physical rehab program, but it's for people with long-term pain, and what they do is they teach you to learn without the painkillers and like do the exercises, and it's about learning how to use the extremity again and keep yourself mobile rather than sit at home and freeze and waiting for it to get better. They help you, but I was going to go in that before, but I went to get clearance from the surgeons, and that's when they said, whoa, hang on a minute, we need to fix this because it's, you know, this is why you're still in pain. So I'm really looking forward to that, because that sort of marks the beginning of the end for me. You know, when I finally get accepted into that program and get the clearance to do that, that's the beginning of the whole recovery, you know what I mean? So hopefully this is the last operation, and then the long road to recovery can start all over again. And you know, I think the only thing that can possibly go wrong after that is if something happens and I have a fall and I have a fracture, or you know, I damage it. Like, there has to be like a trauma to damage it after that. So as long as I don't do that, I just can't wait to be mobile again. I can't wait to be able to get up and do things again and get my life back. And yes, you have to learn to live all over again and do all those things, but it's better than living like this, waiting for your surgery, waiting for this to be fixed. Because I've just, you know, for those of you watching my videos, you know, I keep saying that, sorry, you know that as the time has gone on while we're waiting for this surgery, it's just been declining and declining and declining. You know, we had that failed procedure back in April that just completely threw things off the rails. It made it worse. So I'm looking forward to moving up rather than knowing that I'm going to get worse before the operation. So anyway, I'm going to have a rest. Me and the puppies are going to go and watch some YouTube. Hey, Kyle, want to watch some YouTube? We don't really believe in TV anymore. Everything's about YouTube. As you can see, we've got the Xbox on the screen. And I've started watching sort of YouTube through an Xbox rather than watch it on the little computer screen. So it's heaps better. I don't know. The only thing is I haven't figured out how to like videos and stuff yet. So, you know, if I want to comment on something, I need to physically go into the video on the computer. So, I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to sit down. Do I say hello to Harvey? Harvey, say hello to everybody. Harvey's in his little playpen outside. And it's raining, which is nice. We've had rain every day. But look at the length of the grass. It's only been from like a week or two rain. Unbelievable. We don't have any rain for ages. And then look at this. Anyway. Hey, Harvey. What are you doing? It's hard to see you through the screen. Yeah, let's zoom in on you. Hello, Harvey. You're such a cute little rabbit, aren't you? Alright, we'll say goodbye for now. Yeah. So guys, we're literally halfway through our spring cleaning, and it is at spring cleaning because, you know, we're in the first couple of days of spring, and we need to change Merlin's enclosure out today. So there's a heap of live crickets still in there that he's missed that have been hiding in the logs. So we're going to get those out. Merlin's just spending some time in this little... Tyler, please. Oh, God, they can't hear you over the silly noise. So we've just put Merlin here just to keep him out of the way for a bit. We need to get him some new lamps because the bloody heat lamps keep blowing. They're so ridiculous to deal with that, yeah, it happens. Everybody says it. Everybody that's got reptiles will tell you that the lights blow all the time. Everybody complains about it. Bookie and Bella are spending time up on the couch. You can't trust Bookie alone. Come on. Up there. Drop. Good boy. Okay, so back to the spring cleaning. So today we're just getting all the dust that's behind cupboards and all that type of stuff. It's still raining a little bit. All our half our furniture's out here so we can clean the floors properly. The horses are in the rain. The cats are out here having a good time. Harvey is having a sleep. I went and patted him before. I didn't know if he was alright or not, but he's in such a deep sleep. Look, he's snoring. He's having a really good dream there. I think he's dreaming that he's eating carrots. Hey Merlin, he's a little bit cold at the moment because his light's blue, but we've got a electrical heat rock here we're going to put in there for the time being until we get another light. And he's all red from the dust, aren't you, mate? Hey? He's all red from the dust. You can see here the different colours in his tails too, because he's actually shed. Look, there's a bit of skin there. Tyler, get some of that skin out there. Let's show them the skin. See that? That's the lizard skin. He does it every couple of months or something. He has a really good shed. Tyler, there's a heap of live crickets in that corner there. Look at them. Can you see that? In the back corner?
Yeah.
Alright, so I better get to work rather than filming. Otherwise we'll be here all day.
Yeah.
So I'm watching Betsy's vlog. Let's see if we can get a response here.
I normally... Yeah, where did... I didn't say Salem, I said Sevilla. What's Sevilla? Before I go, everyone say hi to my vlog too. I love your singing, by the way. Oh, thank you. Jasmine, you're like my #1 singing supporter. Or supporter of my singing. That was perfect singing. Thank you, Lulu. I love coins. Uh-oh. Hey, Annette Lee vlog. Vlog.
I've been talking to a few friends on Facebook and all that sort of stuff, and we were discussing doing like a, oh yuck, dogs. What is that, a lizard? No. So we were discussing on doing a bit of a weight loss challenge, and I found a site to do it in, but you had to pay, but then I just found a free one. And if you've expressed to me that you'd like to do it along with me, so I created a team, and I called the team the Lee Family Project. I will put the link in the box below so you guys can join. At the moment, I've started like a 4-week challenge, and it's just so we can sort of all support each other and do this together. And because I know that when you get to a certain age and it's sort of hard to lose the weight, and especially when you've been active like I have and have trouble doing that type of thing. So I thought that we could all sort of do this together. So, excuse me, my nose is running. So I've created a team called the Lee Family Project, and I think 16 of us can join. But if we get past 16, then I can create another team. So that's fine, we can do that. So don't worry about the limits, we'll organise that. This one's free, and it's got timelines, and it's got like your personal records on and everything, so we can all sort of do it together. So I'll put the link down below. Now I've made it to start on Monday the 15th, I think it was. Yeah, Monday the 15th. And that means it ends on Monday the 13th of October. Now, that works out for me because, I told you guys earlier, that my surgery date is Monday the 13th. Sorry, you can hear Bookie, he's cracked it because he saw me and he's tied up. So, yeah, Monday 13th of October is the day of my surgery, so I would need to end it on that day anyway. So when I get out of hospital, I should only be in there overnight, and hopefully like a day or two after that, I'll upload the vlog from hospital and everything, and then we can talk about the results. And then if it works out well for everybody and everybody enjoyed it, and you know we're doing quite well at it, then I will create another team to go for the next, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks or something, just a bit at a time. We don't want to make it too long to start off with, because people will become disinterested, just like people are going to become disinterested with me talking about crap.